Herring fights Carl Frampton in April 3rd in Dubai. A WBO super featherweight champion Jamel Herring will now be defending his title against #4 WBO Carl Frampton on April 3rd in Dubai. This new date was precipitated by a hand injury. The 33-year-old Frampton, a total of 28 wins, 2 losses, 16 knockout wins, suffered recently while training for the fight. Stating the Herring vs Frampton fight in the neutral venue, Dubai should make things fair when it comes to the judging of the contest. At least by placing the fight in Dubai, fans won't be able to cry robbery if the fight results are controversial, like we saw in Frampton's 2 matches against Leo Santa Cruz in 2016 and 2017. Unless we see a flare-up with Frampton's hand issues, boxing fans can look forward to seeing the American Herring with 22 wins, 2 losses, 10 knockout wins defend against former 2-division world champion Frampton in 2 months from now at Rotunda at Caesars Bowl, Blue Waters in Dubai. Frampton is excited about this fight as he'll be looking to become Ireland's first 3-division world champion. Carl has picked arguably the easiest champion at 130 to accomplish his goal of becoming a 3-belt champion. If Frampton wanted to show his grit, he could have gone in the direction of one of these champions at super featherweight, Oscar Valdez with the WBC, and Joseph Diaz Jr. and Gervonta Tank Davis, or Roger Gutierrez. The 35-year-old Herring will be looking to turn back the threat of Frampton by beating him in the ESPN televised fight. Although there is some interest from US boxing fans in the Herring Frampton fight. It's not a fight there's likely to be a massive amount of American fans being excited about. Now, while I load up my stats, okay, I might do a little closer look into this, but most likely not. Also, I'll just keep reading and actually focus on my closer look video later. Okay, Herring would get a lot more attention from fans if he were facing one of those guys. If the Herring Frampton match took place 5 years ago when Frampton was in his prime, there would be more interest. But back then, Herring was just a contender. Herring is a late bloomer, a fighter that didn't do too much of his career until he was 33. The 5'10" Herring will in the 5'10" inches Herring will enjoy a tremendous 5-inch and 7-inch height reach advantage over the 5'5" Frampton on April 3rd, which with Herring's size is going to make it difficult for Frampton to get in punching range without eating too many heavy shots while on his way. It's going to be an interesting to show how Frampton deals with the size of Herring, because he's not going to have to figure a way to get in close range to land his shots without getting pelted a half dozen times on the way in. Herring captured the WBO 130-pound title in 2019 and beating the champion in Masayuki Ito by 12-round unanimous decision in Herring's 2 successful defenses of his World Boxing Organization, aka WBO strap. He beat Lamont Roach and Jonathan Oquendo. Herring counts of defeating Frampton and using the victory as a springboard to get bigger fights against popular fighters at 130. Shakur Stevenson was supposed to be challenging in the Herring vs Frampton fight winner, but he may elect to go in the direction of WBC champion Oscar Valdez. That's a bigger fight for Stevenson. I know victory over Frampton will lead to bigger and better things down the road. I have to take care of Carl Frampton, and first, I am totally confused of defending my title on April 3rd, said Herring. As always, I'm the Fight Talk. Leave what you think down below in the comments. I am out.